Hi everyone, I've come again to give you some tips. As you already know, that in this channel we share some spiritual tips on how you can grow, on how you can be successful, on how you can make it while you are in your journey of life. The tips I want to give you now is physical and spiritual tips concerns relationships. Many people are having many challenges in a relationship they are into. Sometimes you wonder what is the matter or the problem. No matter what you do, the relationship doesn't go well. Remember in our previous videos, one of the videos we have made so far, I think we have said it up to 2 to 3 times. Things you can use spiritually or do spiritually in order to have a good and lasting relationship. Now, I want to give you one important thing that you have to know so that your relationship can stand firm. The relationship I'm talking now is not only on marriage relationship, marital relationships, family relationships, brother and sisterhood. I'm talking of universal relationship in that place where you are working. In that new relationship you enter with people you see in your business area. Maybe you are married, you don't need to marry again, but you have people that are your friends. This video is talking about them today because I've made video about marriage, marital relationship, family relationship. I've made videos on those ones. How you have to enter spiritual before you make any decision of separation. You can enter spiritual first. I've said it in my previous video. If it's your first time of coming across my video, check on other videos what you have to do before you separate, how to have a good relationship or marital relationship. You will see what you have to do when problem increases, signs that the marriage is about to or the relationship is about to break up, what you have to do to fix it in. The briefly part of it is you have to try spiritual part of it. Maybe one enemy or the other are somewhere inflicting separation problems in that relationship. The enemy that wants you to separate are somewhere doing bad things, are somewhere planning evil, and it's in your life, in your home, manifesting physically. If you use physical part of your life or physical part of what is happening on earth to separate or run away, you have given the enemy victory by yourself. But if you enter spiritual and destroy what the enemy have done spiritual, physical part of it will favor you and you have given yourself victory. You don't run away from the enemy. The enemy make things spiritually against you. You don't need to run away physically. You go back to the spirit world with your spiritual works patterns. That's why I'm here to give you some spiritual tips. Follow our spiritual tips. It's 80 to 90%. Your victory is sure, provided you know our key. Our key in these spiritual tips, for our spiritual tips to be working properly, is run away from pollution. Run away from anything that will bring negativity in your spirit, soul, and body. When you run away from pollution, and what are the things that can pollute you? I've said it in the previous videos. You have to keep your spirit, soul, and body clean. When you make mistake and you want to do any spiritual work, make sure you quickly cleanse yourself. We have said it also in our previous video, things you can use to cleanse yourself, spiritually and physically, so that your spiritual work will not be hindering. And you'll be wondering, why is my prayers not going? When your hands, spirit, soul, and body are polluted, sometimes your spiritual work cannot go far. So what are we saying now? In that relationship, in that new friends you made, you cannot be alone. Some people say, I don't have friend. I don't have friend. You must have friends. Only that in your mind, that people that are your friends, you don't see them as friends in your mind, but you have friends. As well as you go out there, greet people, share one or two things with people in your place of work, you greet, you cannot stand alone. It's not possible. So for you to have good friends, these are the things you have to be doing. Because it's also good to have friends, the positive ones. And how are we going to know the positive ones? We said that in our next video. So subscribe while we move along in this journey. You can bring your suggestion. If there is any topic you also want me to treat, give it to me in the comment section. I will pray and dig down about it, and you will see it in the next video. What are we saying today? Those new friends that you are afraid that this relationship or these new friends are stressful, they are this, they are that. I want to give you tips how you can handle them. Number one, there's something we call golden rules. This golden rules is talking about do to others what you want them to do for you. Number 1 point, golden rules. If you imply what these golden rules in your life, the way you live life, you will see any negative person in your life will run away by themselves. Do to others what you want them to do to you. Be what you want others to be. If you want others to be bad person or bad people, then go on be bad. But if you want all your friends to be nice to you, you have to train yourself to be nice to them. Some people are this type of people that what they want in a relationship they are into, or friends group is give me, give me, give me, give me. Let them be the receivers while you become the givers. Let them be the one feeling happy while you are the one complaining, crying. Some friends are like that. When you are happy, they don't feel happy. When you are crying, they feel happy. In fact, they are happy when you see pains or you are sad. Remember in one of the videos, I've said how you can run away from friends like that because they are poor in attitude. We said it in one of the previous videos. People you have to stay away from so you don't keep hurting yourself. But today is a bit different that you need friends. And when you see that these friends are 50% okay and you want to move along with them, these are the things you have to be doing in order to keep them. We need friends to move. We need people to move along with. You can never be a master of yourself. Through friends, you can grow. Through good people, through positive friends, you can grow. So, Kantian rules, golden rules. This rules is golden rules because it's golden because what you want people to do to you, you want them to be nice to you. Then you become nice to them. You want them to always, when they see you, let them say, hi, how are you? Then you have to, when you see them and you see that they didn't see you, you are the first to see them. Don't pretend. Don't say, hi, hello, how are you? Because that is the same way you want them to do. When you are going and you didn't see them and they see you, you want them to greet you. So greet them when you want someone to be greeting you. Also be greeting the person. You will see there are these people that when you see them and you try to greet them, every time you see them, you are polite to greet them. Believe me, any day they see you, they will be the first to greet you because they will be like, if I don't greet her now, she will end up greeting me. So let me do it today. To others, what you want them to do for you. Though there are people, even when you are greeting them, they get bored of your greeting. You have to use your senses. We said about these people in our previous video. Poor in character, poor in knowledge, poor in wisdom, poor in attitude, poor in thinking and mentality. We talk about them in our previous channel videos. So these type of people, you have to know how to avoid them. But these particular people we are talking about today are 50 to 60% good and matured in attitude, and you want to move along with them, but sometimes you are afraid that something may stop the relationship. These are the attitude you have to bring on. These are the things you have to be doing in order to make that relationship work. Who knows the kind of spirit you have in controlling you to be nice to people. That is the kind of spirit they have. But along the line, you are confused if this relationship will really work, if this friends group, friends zone, hi, hello, will really work. These are the attitudes you have to put on in order for it to be what? Golden rules. I've said about what is golden rule. Be polite. Sometimes wear the cloth of humbleness. What did I mean by that? I mean, be humble in your spirit. Be humble. When you are with those people, don't be too pride. Don't allow your pride to control you. Listen to them, and they will listen to you as well. Polite and humble. Open your bag. Put your pride and proud spirit inside the bag. Zip it in. Number 2, do what you expect others to do. Whatever you expect them to do for you. If you are the type that like giving flower to people, once in a while, get a small flower, give to them. You will see, time goes on, they will also get you a flower. Do to them. Golden rules keep going. Before you want them to change, or before you want to change somebody, make sure you change and put yourself in order first. Some people, they have this attitude that even the same mistake they are correcting you to stop doing, they are the one that makes you to start doing it. They are the one that teach you, they are the one that taught you, they are the one that makes you to perform that attitude. You learn it from them, you learned it from them. So before you try to collect somebody, think very well, meditate about yourself. How is my attitude? How is my character? Because I've never seen anybody that write question for herself and fail it. Whatever you want to ask yourself is what you know. Some people write exam. Pass. You give yourself an exam, you must definitely get a good percentage. So in this case, before you want that person to change, before you want that man to change, before you want that woman to change, try to put on some changes. Put yourself in order. All this attitude, you are trying to put yourself into good attitude, positive vibes. When those people see it in you, they will move along with you. Remember, you have known the poor attitude, poor in knowledge, poor in wisdom. These people are not in this plan I'm telling you today. Any relationship that you want it to work or favorable, you must bring out your time. Favor your friends once in a while. Sow a seed in their life. You will see how they return sowing the same seed in your life. Sow it and wash it. If the other person does the same, that may be because you does the same to her. Do not be empty vessels in your relationship or expect good results to come out. Some people are just empty. They don't have money and they don't have any other thing to offer you. Money is not everything. Sometimes offer a good work, offer encouragement, offer with your handwork. There are many things you can do. So our lesson today is telling us that relationship or that friends you have, that you are thinking how you can move on with them, the only thing you own them is your golden rules. Do to them what you want them to do in order to move on with them. Remove the poor attitude ones, the poor in knowledge, poor in wisdom. And when you want them to understand that their character are too poor for them to grow positively, they see it that you are doing, I too know. Drop them. Don't make them enemies, but drop them. Choose positive friends and use your golden rules to move on with them. I hope you get me right in this video. Please support me by subscribing and clicking like. Bring your suggestion. Thank you, and God bless you. Amen.